Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11 we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Good evening and welcome to the NFL Roundtable Talk. I have the invite out to a few other people. They may show, they may not, but I got my best buds here. I got Jamie Malloy. How you doing, Jamie?
Oh, where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
I knew you'd be here. You're supposed to.
Yep. Oh,
it's coming. Wait till I do introductions and stuff first.
Yep.
But Jamie, go ahead.
I said, how you guys doing? I got one question for you. Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Amen. Beach Drilla.
What up, dude?
How are things going over there at One Ass Cheek and Three Toes?
Well, we still got one ass cheek and three toes.
Yeah, that's about it.
Half an ass now. Half of that ass.
No, the team was half-assed. Get it right. But anyways, Austin, how are you doing?
Doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm dreading what I got to do here in a minute, but chicken nugget. Oh, he must be talking with somebody. He'll be back in a minute. The bearded Packer fan, also known as Kitty Ken. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. We got a couple of debuts tonight. After all the shit I ate last year with a smile on my face, it is now finally my time to return the favor. As you see, with the background starting, we have, instead of FTP, it's FBP, fucked by the pack.
And welcome to the stage, Mr. Mike Johnson. How are you, brother?
What up, Mike?
Doing good, guys. How are y'all doing?
Oh, pretty good. And I promise, since we had the debut of Kitty Ken last year, we now have the debut of the Caged Kitty.
Oh, ain't that cute. You said it was coming. That will be my profile pic until the next game is played. Okay?
Good, Ken.
It'll happen after tonight.
JB is a man of his word, and he follows along with whatever we make. This time I got him. Last time he got me.
Twice.
Uh-huh. Oh, don't worry. There's still a second time for this year too.
I know, but it won't happen the second time. Ricky Cicada's entered the chat. Let me hit the music.
Cicada.
Good to see you, Mr. Cicada. He goes, the cat is cute. Yeah, that's me, Cage Kitty. But I'm free now.
That's funny, That's funny. Yeah,
Let me tell you, JB, as soon as you said that, my old lady just died laughing and almost choked on her beer.
Right now? But wait, I got to show her the funny one, though. She didn't see us last year, did she? She wasn't a part of it last year, right?
No, she wasn't a part of it last year, but she got to see the picture popped up because she watches all the shows.
Yep, but there it is. There's Kitty Ken. Look, it even gave him a beard. So it fit.
I was going to say, I think we make a nice litter there, JB.
As true, before we get into the topics, it is time, for the trouble.
Yeah. Hit the music, buddy.
You got it.
I could have went 100 lifetimes without seeing that.
Yeah, you know how some people got a happy trail you saw? That's a happy road.
I was gonna say, shit,
I
you
feel
might
I'm
have
closer
more
to you now,
That's
JB.
like Interstate 10, bro.
Exactly. But I'm a man of my word. The bet was a profile pic and the truffle shuffle on the show. He
Yeah.
had to do it twice last year. I just had to do it once. He's doing it again at Thanksgiving. Trust me.
Oh, hey, I thought the Lions always lose on Thanksgiving, except for once every so many years. And wasn't that last year against the Bears?
Yeah, but I already checked the moon phase.
Hey, JB.
Yes, real quick, I do want to do this.
Yep.
Let's have a moment of silence for Charlie Cook. Kirk. He's a human being, first and foremost. And I don't care what alignment you have politically. A wrongful death is a wrongful death. No one deserves to be shot to death like that over an opinion, ever. A moment of silence, please. Rest in heaven, Charlie. All because he used facts to debunk every single liberal opinion that was ever given. And that's not bullshit. That's not being mean. He never said anything that was hateful or mean to anyone unless they personally attacked him.
And even then, he still said that's act.
He still rose above it.
Yep.
Did what he was supposed to do as a Christian and turned the other cheek and said something nice to him.
Hey, JB.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to watch Charlie Kirk probably, I think it was 5 times. And I've got an autograph from him. I got a picture from him. He is downright one of the nicest human beings I've ever met in my life. And this is just a travesty. He was a father. You know, he was a brother. He was a mentor. He was a lot of things to a lot of people. He had a lot of people rally around him, especially the young, generation, the youth.
Yep.
And one of my favorite quotes by Charlie, and I posted this on my Facebook, he's like, hey, let's talk about it. Because if we argue about it, arguing leads to violence.
Right. He preferred to debate. He preferred to talk. He preferred to not use angry, bitter words, even though he received them. One guy even spit on him as soon as he walked to the mic one time, back when he first started doing this. And that was before Trump was even in office. Well, he's been debating like this for years, and we'll leave it alone.
Let's not get it political. Let the man
I said
rest.
It was before. No. I said it happened way before he
Yeah.
even took office.
But hey, I get to give you 15 minutes tonight. I want to announce that this is my wife's last treatment this evening.
Yes.
And we go in for a recheck in 6 months, and God willing, everything's going to be okay. So
I'll definitely be praying for her, Mike.
Hey, I feel it in my soul, man. She's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right, man.
she's a tough old girl.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
still love the fact she can wear her wedding ring again. I think it's great.
Yeah. It is. So things are in the
That
right
being
direction.
said, let's get into it. Tank Bigsby gets traded to the Eagles after game 1 for the Jaguars, and they won that game.
JB, can I lead this one off a little bit?
Go ahead, Kitty Ken. What do you think?
I think you caged kitty. We got ourselves a lovely litter here. You know what? You know why that they brought him in? Because they know that Saquon Barkley not only suffers from the Madden curse, the 400 carry curse, he's also got the top player in the top 100. He's got a triple curse going on. They brought him in because they know he ain't going to finish the year.
Right. But what I do like, other than the game where I had that big parlay, and that was the only anytime scorer who didn't score because Trevor Lawrence is an idiot. I mean, he's standing on the 1 yard line to the right of the line by himself, 2 yards. They were 3 yards out from the end zone. He's standing on the 1 yard line without a single guy around him. What does Trevor do? He throws it to Trevor fucking Etienne, who's covered by 3 guys, and gets it intercepted in the end zone.
I remember that game, JB, because I was sitting there pulling for you too because you told me about it, and I couldn't believe that shit.
Yeah, that was the only one out of my 16, because I showed it to Ken that night.
Yeah,
That's the only one anytime touchdown scorer that didn't hit on a $5 bet that would have paid me $289,000.
Yeah, and not only did Sunshine shove it up JB's ass, but he shoved it up mine too, because JB even said he was hooking me up with some.
Hey, I told you were getting $9,000 no matter what.
Uh-huh.
I said, I can't afford to do much more than that because I got to pay taxes on all that shit. And it was through FanDuel. You can only cash out $1,000 a day.
Oh boy.
And not have to pay taxes on it right away. They don't let you do a big cash out unless you have it go to the Motor City Casino to pick up a check. And I wasn't driving
but
an hour
hit
and a
you
half.
with the 1099-C though.
Right.
Shit.
Oh, you fill
I
out the
would've drove an hour and a
1099-C when, as soon as you get your first win that's paid out.
I had to pay FanDuel last year in federal taxes $2,973.
I didn't bet that much. I didn't win that much, nor did I bet that much. So I ended up breaking even and didn't owe a dime.
Nice.
Well, nobody predicted the Vikings to go 14-3 last year, so last year was a good year for them.
Who was the one person that you talked to that I said they could be the second place team in the division?
You.
All right. And welcome to the stage, Broski Bear and Ralph Williams. How you doing, Broski?
Ralphie and Broski.
Doing good. How about yourself?
Norm.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Norm.
Did you get to see the Truffle Shuffle earlier?
So I was like, yeah, I'm going to call in, man. I want to be on this panel. Then I saw the Truffle Shuffle. I was like, nah, I don't want to call in. I don't want to be any. I don't want part of this. And then you did the moment of silence for Charlie Kirk, and I was like, yeah, I'll call in.
All right.
There you go.
Broski, I hate following something up serious like that with this, but we have another debut of the Caged Kitty.
Oh, wow. Well,
Ralph,
Only one game.
how are things out there in Maryland, sir?
I'm doing good, thank you. And I forgot to wear my mask and to put over my face in shame because I took Seattle over San Francisco and I ended up having egg on my face. So
I did that one too. Well, a lot of us picked Seattle over San Francisco.
Oh,
But now that George Kittle's out for the next 4 weeks, who knows when the next time they'll win?
yeah, exactly.
Purdy's probably not going to be playing either.
I was wrong
Yeah,
on a few things, so I was
I
going on with a mask on tonight. So
I went 9-7. I was still above 500, and I think that was respectable.
Who's leading us right now, JB?
Who had the 10? Somebody had 10. Oh yeah, it was Kitty Ken because we had basically the same picks except for the Packers.
Uh-huh.
Where am I at? I don't even know. I think
You
I was
had-
pretty close to.
I think you were right there with me because I think you had almost the same picks as I did.
Yeah.
Because everybody
Same.
picked the Bengals. The only one that didn't pick the Bengals was the guy that's not here and on a cruise. He went 8.
I picked them.
Hey,
That's part of
JB,
what-
I got like 2 minutes left, brother. I'm just giving you a little countdown. So when I
All
hop
right.
off,
So real quick, let's do this so he can go through it. What's your picks, brother? Just go right down the line.
let me see. Philly.
Wait, that's week 1. That's week 1. Never mind. I got the new one. I forgot to delete it. There we go.
Well, damn, JB.
Okay.
that's an easy one to pick.
Tommy's at Green Bay.
Washington.
Okay. Chicago at Detroit.
Detroit.
New York at Dallas.
Dallas.
Cleveland at Baltimore. You got to say it. I know.
Baltimore.
San Francisco at the Aints.
San Francisco.
New England at Miami.
New England.
Jacksonville at the Bungles.
Jacksonville.
Wow.
Wow.
LA Rams at Tennessee.
Rams.
Seattle at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Buffalo
you.
at the Jets.
Buffalo.
Carolina at Arizona. Who cares? It's two midgets fighting. It's like midget wrestling.
Yeah. Arizona.
Denver at Indy.
Indy.
I think that's going to be a really good game too. Philly at Kansas City.
Philly.
Atlanta at Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Tampa Bay at the Texans.
Tampa Bay.
LA Chargers at the Raiders.
Chargers.
All right. You heard his picks here first. It's just a quick run through because he had to leave.
Yeah.
We did have something interesting. Something interesting happened last Thursday in that Philly-Dallas game. Right in the first quarter. First, a good friend of mine's brother,
Bye, guys.
Ben Van Sumeren,
Have a good
the
one.
linebacker / fullback,
Mike.
had a non-contact
See ya,
injury
Mike.
during the first kick return, and he's out for the season. Torn patella.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah, that's raw.
So, and he is a Essexville, which is just east of Bay City native, where I used to live. So I actually know the guy personally.
Yeah.
So my prayers are up for him. I hope he does well.
Thank you.
The good thing is he gets to be there with his nephew, who doesn't have his father, who passed away last year.
No.
Because Eric, my good friend from karaoke, he passed away last year. You remember that. We were talking about that back in October, Ken.
Yep.
So my heart goes out to the Van Sumeren family for the loss of Eric last year, and now for Ben for only getting 50% of his pay to sit on the couch the rest of the time. I mean, there's no easier way to say it than that. RXJ popped in. Smoking Dad came in. I got to do this first. Smoking Dad. I love it. We all start bobbing.
Yeah.
I know you're bobbing back there, Broski, even though we can't see you.
I forgot
So what do you think?
PTSD from JB's Truffle Shuffle.
You should have saw it. You should have saw it when Kitty Ken had to do it last year.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Like,
I know,
yeah.
both,
That's one way to
both of them
put
with
it.
traumatic experiences. Yeah.
So Jalen Carter.
I just
Jack
gotta say, I
spits
know
on the
both of you a
ground
lot
and
better
Jalen-
than I did before.
Jack spits on the ground, and Jalen Carter takes personal offense to it, and Hawk Tuahs him, and then gets fined $57,362.
He got suspended for a game that he in a game that he only played right after the kickoff. So that was
Right.
suspension. Thank
Yeah,
you,
so they
Goodell.
made it- Yeah, it
Thank
should have
you,
been
Goodell,
another one.
for reminding us that your punishments are just dog inconsistent poop crap.
All right, Ralph, what do you think of the Jalen Carter situation?
Well, it takes two to tango. I always say, how do we know Dak Prescott didn't say something or, to agitate the situation? I mean, we don't know. And Jalen Carter getting the suspension he got was a little rough. But you know what? The NFL is the no fun league, and they're trying to stop all this stuff, and like hockey has tried to do for many years, and it just doesn't work that way. So
That's
but
a
anyway.
great thing. RXJ, he says that might have been the most expensive Hawk Tuah since Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I wanted Myles Garrett out of the league after he grabbed Mason Rudolph's helmet and threw him out of his helmet. He should have been kicked out of the league altogether. But they pick and choose who they want to give fines to and suspend and fire. Bill Belichick should have been banned from coaching in the NFL. Tom Brady didn't get anything for Deflategate. So, we all know how that justice system works in the NFL.
Right.
So,
All right, Broski, what's your take on it?
think Jalen Carter's one stupid motherfucker. Always has been, always will be. In no way, shape, or form can I defend Jalen Carter. You're dumb enough right in front of the ref to walk up to somebody and spit on him. Yeah, you're out of here, bud. Go think about it. I'm not gonna make excuses for him.
Before I go to B, you did see the bobblehead they're bringing out for the next home game, right? Did
Oh
you see
boy,
it, Broski?
what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
A
As long
Hawk
as
Tuah action card right here.
Oh, you mean they're
With
actually going to give those away? Oh,
Yeah, with a spittoon chewing tobacco and a yellow flag.
my. Oh, man.
And the card's not worth spit. So.
Is it one of them silver spittoons from Storage Wars that Barry Weiss had that time? He found the storage locker.
That's a song.
All
That
right.
old German spittoon, you know?
Yep. All right. DA. Strilla, my friend, what do you think about it?
I mean, I knew that they, since he didn't play the whole game, that was going to be considered his suspension, and then they were going to fine him. But Jamie, we got to look at what they're going to do with the taunting thing, and that's part of the whole situation with that. Is that they're talking about if you do that kind of stuff, you're going to get suspended automatically, and get fined. So they said because he didn't play that whole game, basically that's a suspension, and they just cleared it as a suspension. So he doesn't get a game day check for that. So plus he has to fork over the fine.
And the fine is actually what his game day check breaks down to, is what they said.
Yeah, I'm not. He's dumb, first of all, and I don't care if there's two sides to a story. Mm-hmm. First of all, that's like you going up somebody talking shit to you.
He might have said something about his mother. I mean, we don't know.
So what, Ralph? That's how football works, man.
Sticks and stones, man. Sticks and stones. You throw a fist at me, though, I'm busting your ass. And that's what Dak should have done. He should have kicked his ass for spitting on him. That's disrespectful as fuck.
I'd have been kicking his cup till it cracked.
Right.
Jalen Carter trying to be Albert Hainsworth.
Right. All right, Jamie, what's your take?
That was one of them. But yeah, I mean, it's like if I'm Nick Sirianni, I gotta be like, dude, there's a reason we don't call our first of all, on offense, it's called the tush push, okay? It's not the Hawk Tuah play where you spit on Dak. There's a big difference between pushing somebody in the buttocks to get a first down and doing something as undisciplined as spitting on Dak's thing, which is his helmet there. And Nick Sirianni's got to be saying, dude, what are you doing? We're the Philadelphia Eagles. I pride myself in being a disciplined team. Yes, you can call me a hypocrite. We touch booties and we get the first down. That's within the rules of the game. What you did is not within the rules of the game. You're out. You don't get to practice this week against the tush push. Somebody else does.
I gotta give you that one, buddy. That was fucking great.
Damn.
All right, Keegan, you got to follow that.
I have to follow. Why don't we go to Austin first?
I want to follow that up.
It's your turn.
So I wanna touch base on something that Juju Smith-Schuster dancing on people's logos. I feel like that's disrespectful. And also, when we saw that video, we saw Dak spit
on the ground,
spit onto the home team's ground.
Right.
I think that's disrespectful. But
wait, no.
With Carter,
I understand that.
Let me add, but with Carter, you cannot be spitting on people. I feel like he could have done something. He could have done something much better than spit on Dak.
Technically, if Dak wanted to, because there is precedent in a state Supreme Court, a cop had a person arrested for attempted murder in New York City for spitting on him because of AIDS. It was called attempted murder. And once that hit a state Supreme Court, that becomes a federal law.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, Dak could have pressed charges on him and had him thrown in jail. Think about that. That is a felony. because it's the chance of spreading AIDS. So just, you guys can laugh, but that's what happened in New York.
Okay.
Jalen Carter gave Dak AIDS. I'm suing you.
Hold on, I got to speak up and say that may be the law, but you cannot get AIDS from saliva unless you're drinking. I think it's like 2 or 3 gallons of saliva.
I know. It has to be so much.
I just wanted to put that out there so people aren't worried to overspit.
But no, I know, but
disgusting.
But that's why it got passed, is because of that. Because, well, what if you had it and you were at a very high stage or whatever, or very far advanced, and that changes the level and all that stuff? You know, that's what the prosecuting attorney levied for, and they won. The guy went to jail for 15 years.
It's a fear law. That's what it is. Like
Ken
says, you can't get AIDS with just somebody just spitting on you. That's BS. But because everybody's fearful of it, they're gonna believe one stupid prosecutor. So
and it also was back in the beginning of AIDS before they got into the details.
Yeah, right.
So yes, it was a fear law, but it's still on the books.
Yeah.
And that's what's crazy about it. Technically, he could. And guess what? The statute of limitations is 7 years.
Wouldn't it be awful if for their second game, or if they happen to somehow have a miracle and meet in the playoffs, he presses charges right then?
I would. There you go. Dak Prescott will press charges when he's poor. He gets hurt, can't play football no more. Oh, wait a minute. I got a fast way to make a buck here. I owe Jalen Carter a lawsuit. There you go.
Dak press charges instead of Dak Prescott.
They also aren't posting where I said that the great game and everything else to the Packers and we played like crap. So they can talk all the crap they want. I wasn't crap talking when I said what I said. I used facts.
They just happened to be wrong after the fact.
No, but the facts up to that point, everything I said was not bad. I didn't say anything that wasn't factual.
Yeah,
John is an initiator. He's not. He just says shit to get a rise out of you. That's why
trying to be an asshole. He's just.
I'm not talking about.
It's not that he is being an asshole, but at the same time,
I'm talking about Rob and Bill, the Packer fan, is who the ones that are posting the videos up, and I know this, and I don't care.
Yeah, well.
Austin, what's your take on the situation with Jalen Carter?
Undisciplined, and just flat out stupid. I get it. It's a rivalry game, week 1. We're amped up. We're ready to play football. But to me, he let the emotions of the situation get to him, and kind of like made an overreaction of he thought Dak spitting on the ground was in some way a personal attack towards Jalen Carter. And so he's got to smarten up. He's got to do better. He's one of the better defensive players on that Eagles team. And he can't keep doing this where he's giving out blows to his own team because he's doing stupid shit.
And the Packer fan.
I see it's changed a bit.
What?
I see my name's changed a bit.
Hey, you've always been Ken the Packer fan.
I know. Come on, I got to bust your balls.
Okay, Kitty Ken.
All right, Cage Kitty. Oh wait, I don't know if Broski got to see it yet.
Yeah, you showed it.
Yeah, he got.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I stroked out there for a minute, but yeah. Jalen Carter was completely stupid with it. This is the old adage of when you'd have cornerbacks getting into wide receivers' heads to get them to punch them. You know the rules of the game. You let yourself get goaded into it. Nobody's at fault here but you. Granted, I'm not saying Dak wasn't wrong because he most definitely was wrong. And I guarantee he said something to Jalen Carter on top of that. but at the same point, you got to keep your composure.
Right. The thing is all those guys shit talk to each other the entire game on every team, especially rivalries in the same division.
Mm-hmm.
We see it all the time where their mouths are going and everybody's like, yeah. But Jalen Carter was stupid enough to retaliate in the most disrespectful way you can. Him spitting on the soil of your church, of your stadium, is nowhere near as bad as spitting on the person.
Yep. I'll say,
Right in front of the ref. Right in front of the ref. I mean, come on, let's add that.
See,
Yeah,
I want to
he didn't even hide it.
And I will speak up right here.
You know?
Hold on. Broski does have a face. I have seen it. You're just not privileged to it.
I was about to say, I want to touch.
is exactly
I'll tell
right.
you what, I'll hide my
That is his
because
face.
I gotta wear these
That's his
sunglasses
face right
when it
there.
comes to that
You don't see that? The big ass beer paw? That's his face.
Dude, I'm AI. I'm AI created.
Your ChatGPT created.
See, I want to touch base on another thing that happened the next game. Jalen Carter basically hand Travis Kelce right in the face and got nothing either.
And then we had one other incident happened over the weekend that was absolutely atrocious. When the fan slapped Lamar Jackson's helmet when he was running by. And kudos to Lamar for sticking up for himself and shoving the guy back without punching or anything like that, because otherwise he'd be hit with the fine. But the fact he just pushed him back, kudos to him.
I can agree that did show restraint, but him still shoving the fan, I still think was a bit over. I totally agree that he was defending himself and he wasn't instigating it, but I look at it as you're an NFL player. You've got like 100 pounds on the dude. Are you going to sit there and beat up the kid that weighs 100 pounds?
Right. No, but I the restraint to just push him instead of anything he could have done.
Mm-hmm.
I respect that.
Yeah,
and because it's nowhere near as disrespectful as how Jalen Carter retaliated. But that kid now is no longer allowed at any NFL stadium, not just the Buffalo Bills, any stadium. He cannot buy a ticket. He cannot attend a game. If his name
I just
is
gave him a ticket.
Well, now that they do electronic tickets, they have to be transferred into your name.
I know. Yeah.
That doesn't work. Let that fan run an Oklahoma drill against Derrick Henry. There we go.
Come on, I think there's a law against that. I think that's called cruel and unusual punishment.
Hey, let him. Derrick Henry might fumble it.
Right? All you gotta do is wear a helmet when and hit it at the right spot. And other than that, the only news out of Detroit is Anthony Pittman. See ya. And we picked up a backup tackle and another backup linebacker, UDFA from the 2020 draft, I believe it was, Monty Rice out of Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So
I thought you were going to pick up a guard.
No, but Skipper has been activated to the active roster again.
The offensive tackle is Jack Curhan that I think got drafted by the Bengals.
Devin Cochran.
Or Devin, whatever.
Devin Cochran and Monty Rice. That's who we picked up. So that's it for the news. Now it's time to get to the fun part.
Oh,
it's time for Pick Ems.
Sorry, JB, but I didn't get to touch base about Tank Bigsby yet.
Oh,
I feel like Jack with Trevor I can't remember which ETN, but he was the lead back and had a great game. And I feel like they felt like Tank won't get on the field as much, so they trade him to the Eagles. Which Eagles it makes a lot of sense for.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is. Tank Bigsby is Tank Bigsby. He looked great last year to start the season until that particular game I spoke of in London versus the Bears. Oh, you got a question here, Ralph. How about Aaron Rodgers, Ralph? He looked good with the Steelers and had a fun first game.
Yes, he did, RXJ. I appreciate it. Thank you. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have won that game. Him and Boswell and a few other players.
Yeah, because the
he was
defense
part of
didn't
it.
do much. The defense didn't do much to stop the Jets.
No, not at all. Well, except Jalen Ramsey. He was the only one that did anything. So.
Right. I saw that play too.
Yeah. And when Aaron Glenn comes out and says, I already know what the Steelers are up to because it's the same old Mike Tomlin. He said that to J.J. Watt. So, I mean, and that was even before the game started. So Steelers need to quit being so unpredictable, you know.
So we're going to skip the games where all of us are involved. So that means the first one we're going to talk about is the New York Giants versus Dallas on Sunday at 1 p.m. on Fox. I'm going to start with you, Kitty Ken. Who you picking?
Oh, well, I heard that the New York Giants have already named that Russell Wilson will be the starting quarterback for this game. So I'm going to have to go completely against him because he is absolute garbage. Give me Dallas to beat the Giants in a boring-ass game. That's where I think I'm going, Caged Kitty.
Okay, Austin.
Russ, the offensive line of the New York Giants is really bad. And I expect Javonte Williams to have another good game like he did last week. So give me Dallas.
All right, Keegan.
I want to touch base what Austin said. Dallas may have a good run game, but that Giants defense is no joke. But I feel like Giants defense is going to win them this game. I'm picking the Giants.
Wow. All right. You're a brave soul. Jamie.
Well, let's see. The Giants do have a great defense. You know my affinity for Brian Dable and Joe Shane and everything. The offense stunk up a joint so bad that even Laramie Tunzel couldn't smoke it. But the one thing the Giants did show is, hey, we can run the QB sneak now because we have an offensive line, and the Eagles can run the tush push. Why don't we try the quarterback sneak? And it did actually work, and they got it first down. But as Jimmy Johnson used to say, how about them Cowboys in this game? Dallas wins. Hold up. We them boys making noise.
All right, Megan. Megan, since you're there, who you got? New York or Dallas?
Dallas.
All right. B. Strilla.
Until the Giants can prove they can beat Dallas, I'm going with Dallas. They have not beaten Dallas in 4 defense, really. They couldn't beat Washington, and Washington has a half-decent offensive line. Come on.
All right. Broski Bear.
Dallas has a solid roster, actually, both sides of the ball. The Giants are trotting out Danger Russ at quarterback. I'm going Dallas.
Ralph.
Oh, my. I like that one, Broski Bear. Thank you. Yes, I take that. I can't stand Dallas. I always go against them, but I can't this time because the Giants are so bad. So I'm taking Dallas in this game, believe it or not. I hope George Pickens slips on a banana peel.
Now, I usually agree, but it's a home game for Dallas, and we know the last time they won a home game was at the end of the season versus the Giants. They only won 2 at home all year long last season.
Yeah, well, and one other thing, they did not look very bad last week against the Eagles. So I have to say that.
But it was on the road. It was on the road. And so they were a better road team than home team last year by a long shot. They almost
kind of like another team, you could say, right? Another team, you know that.
Yeah, I can't say that this year about my team on the road. But anyways,
not yet.
Screw it. I'll go Dallas just because I can't stand Russell Wilson either.
No,
Guess
I agree 100%, Jeremy. I don't like him either. And Broski better make the correct. I like your
Okay, I'm going to ask now: is anybody taking the Browns versus Baltimore?
No.
No.
You know what?
No way.
I don't like either team, but you know what? I have to take Baltimore in this one because I can't stand Cleveland even more.
But the Browns have a good defensive line.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Baltimore by a lot.
Make them trade and start Kenny. Well, you're trying to give Ralph a heart attack there. Make every single ex-Giant quarterback or ex-Pittsburgh quarterback.
Ex-Steeler.
Ex-Steeler, yeah. And Paul Jones says, I've seen Broski. He looks like Dorn if he never tried crack.
Oh, God.
This one gets one. Oh, that was good. Oh, all right.
That would be a perfect time to see your face there, broski.
San Francisco at Saints. Ralph, we'll start with you.
San Francisco, where again, Jeremy? I'm sorry.
At New Orleans.
I'm taking, believe it or not, as banged up as they are, I'm taking San Francisco here. But New Orleans gave the Cardinals a game because the Cardinals had a bad game too. So, Yep. I'm taking San Fran.
Okay, Broski.
Who's the 49ers quarterback if Purdy's not playing?
Mac Jones.
Mac who? Mac Jones.
Mac who?
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints here.
Actually, wait. If you remember right, when Trevor Lawrence went out the last 5 games, he went 3-2 as a starter for the Jags last year. They did almost.
That was the Jags.
I know.
And it was.
I think Mac Jones could run Shanahan's offense. I really.
But
think
at the same time, Chris Olave's hurt, so no.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they starting Rattler?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck. I thought they were starting Shuck. Yeah, that's a tough one. You know what? Whatever. I'll stick by my pick. We'll go Saints.
Do it. I'm going with the Saints, too. No Brock Purdy, no Kittle. Shit. Good luck.
All right. Jamie Malloy.
Give me the Saints 24/7, all day, every day. Woo!
Wow.
Boy, you'd make big
the
costs
Saints
night if you were on driving to the top productions last night for open mic. Keegan.
Jamie, you were supposed to sing the Saints song.
Oh, when the Saints.
Yeah.
When the
I feel
Saints
like,
go marching. Oh, how they want to beat the Niners and Mac Jones. When the Saints go marching. Woo!
All right. Keegan, who you got?
I feel like this is CMC's game. I gotta take San Fran. CMC will go off.
All right. Austin, we'll start with you.
I don't trust the Saints offense. Give me the 49ers.
Megan?
49ers.
All right, Kitty Cat.
You bud.
This is going to be one of the very few games that I am going to give the 49ers this year. You know what, Caged Kitty, holy shit, if I can talk tonight. The 49ers with the return of a Mac.
I want to say the 49ers, but without Kittle, and CMC is like one Achilles tendon away from a retirement home, I'm going to take the Aints.
Poor Kittle. Poor CMC.
All right. Next up, we got the New England Patriots at the hapless Miami Dolphins, who looked so bad that Daniel Jones looked like the second coming of Peyton Manning in that game. Who you got, Kitty
Indiana
Ken?
Jones.
Oh, you got to give me the New England Patriots with, Drake May as the second coming of Tom Brady with how bad Miami is. Give me a full route in this one there, Caged Kitty.
All right. Megan.
Oh. Patriots.
Okay. Austin?
I'm also going Patriots. I wouldn't be surprised if they drop 33 on the Dolphins.
Keegan.
All right, I'm dropping. I'm going to say Miami goes 0-17 and they trade Tyreek Hill at the deadline. I'm picking the Patriots.
Jamie.
You know what? I'm going to shock everybody. Miami only gets 1 or 2 wins all year. I say this one is one of them at home. After they did only score 8 points last week, but when you have Poindexter, Mike McDaniels as your coach who knows how to run Microsoft Analytics and tech computers, I mean, I think they score more than 8 in this game. I think they really pull this one off.
All right, they're going to score 9. Got it.
RXJ says Mike McDaniel, first coach to be fired this
call
year.
him Poindexter.
Yep. All right, Bistrella.
The only thing in Miami is going to beat this year is their wives. I got New England.
I'm across the eyes.
The only thing they're
out
going
of
to do is pride crosswalks.
Sorry, Megan. That wasn't meant for you.
I always wondered why the family box looked like raccoons watching the game.
Hey, you know what? Between Dan Wall
So
and
who you
Terry Care,
taking?
we
You
remember
taking
a
New
baby
England
walk.
or Miami there, BA?
New England.
All right. Broski.
Gonna roll with Miami in Miami.
Oh, you're Broski.
All right. And Ralph.
Well, I heard that Mike McDaniel was benching all the vets who complained to the front office they wanted traded. I'm taking New England.
I'm taking New England as well. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Bungles. Who you got, Ralph?
Jacksonville. I always bet against AFC North teams unless they're playing each other.
I hear you. All right. Broski.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Bengals at home.
All right. Bistrella.
I'm going with the Bengals. Hopefully, my quarterback for my fantasy team doesn't pick up like two fantasy points like he did last week. Fucker.
It was 8.9.
Best player in the-
I know.
The Bengals' best player on the offense was Chase Brown. That's a damn shame. All them players that were paid all that money made no points.
Right.
Damn.
Right about that.
Jamie Malloy.
So we have Trevor Sunshine Lawrence against Joe used to be Slim Shady Burrow when he did that hair. You know what? Give me the Cincinnati Bengals and give me the Houdini boy himself, Joe Burrow. He's going to go, abracadabra.
Reach out and
Make
grab you.
Travis Hunter, poof, disappear on defense.
That's if he plays on defense.
They're
All right.
playing him on defense. I heard it on ESPN.
Keegan. Who you got?
Bungles and Jamar Chase better do something because I have him on my fantasy. He better do something this week.
Amen.
And Chase.
All right. Austin.
Yeah, this is the Jamar Chase breakout game of the season so far. He's going to score like 3 touchdowns. Give me the
I'm
Bengals.
holding you to that, Austin.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, well, trust me,
Megan?
I got Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase on my fantasy team, so.
There you go.
And I got him on one of mine. Remember?
I don't have a fantasy team, so that works for me.
Megan.
Bengals.
All right. Kitty Can.
Wow.
All right. You know what? Give me Jacksonville because I do not trust Cincinnati's O-line to keep Joe Burrow unmolested.
There you go.
I have no hope that Joe Burrow is going to finish this year. He's going to get knocked out, Caged Kitty.
All right.
Yeah, especially if Ladarius Beats is playing.
Yeah, there is a couple kitties in here. There's Kitty Ken and the Cage Kitty. So they won't.
And a bunch of cat calls.
But I'm taking all right now.
Cat
I'm
call.
taking the Bungles.
The 1950s groovy diner. Anyway,
Yep.
I'm taking the Bungles. LA Rams at Tennessee. Is anybody taking Tennessee?
I will. Give me Cam Ward's first win in the NFL. At home. I'm a
Versus
Cam
that
Ward guy.
defense?
You gotta believe.
The Denver's defense was good, but it wasn't Rams good. So I want to make sure I reiterate that.
Yeah, with open door Dan Moore on the offensive line, I don't see Cam Ward getting protected very well. So I'm the Rams.
Open door, Dan Moore.
That's what we call
Does it
it.
make that squeaking noise when you open it?
More is an open door. That's what Frozen would say. Love is an open
Hey, wait a
door.
minute. So Ralph, are you
More is
telling
an
me
open
that
door.
Dan Moore is like a screen door? The more you slam him, the looser he gets.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the funny part about all this: the Titans gave him $80 million. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's amazing. All right, so
$80 million. Open door more.
who do you got, BA?
Or LA?
LA at Tennessee.
Yeah, I take the Rams.
I got Stafford, man. Come on.
All right, Kitty Ken,
Of course, I'm going Stafford, Caged Kitty.
Megan,
LA.
Austin,
LA.
Keegan.
Whoever Stafford.
Matthew Mafford.
Broski Bear.
We're going with the Rams here, Cage Kitty. Don't shank anybody.
All right. Ralph.
Nation Kelly Stafford.
Yeah, I already said the Rams.
Okay, and I'm taking the Rams too. So it all but a Jamie Malloy clean sweep right there.
All right, next.
Seattle at Pittsburgh. Does anybody want to take Seattle in this game?
No.
Nope.
No, give me the Berg at home.
Going with the Steel Crew.
Yeah.
No.
Give me Jers and the Berg instead of Rodgers.
Give me AR. I can't do it. Give me AR-12. Give me AR-12 to win this.
It's AR-8.
Yeah, don't say AR-15.
That's why I said I can't do it. He's still AR-12 to me.
Right. You don't say AR-15 because he's benched in Indy.
No, that AR-15 jammed a long time ago.
Yeah, it was jammed at birth. But anyways, we got
I think
Buffalo.
we call that a factory defect.
Yeah, we got Buffalo at the New Jersey Jets because they don't play in New York anymore. I wish they'd stop calling them that. Ralph, who you got?
Well, the way Aaron Glenn and his team came of playing against the Steelers and managed to do a little bit of damage, Jets could win this game. We'll see. But Josh Allen, I don't bet against him. Buffalo.
All right, Broski.
Yeah, this could be a close game, but really what it comes down to is Boston field goal versus Josh Allen. Give me the Bills.
BA.
Yeah, you know, AG's my guy, but I got to go with Buffalo. Buffalo just finds ways to win.
Jamie.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? And even if it's at the Meadowlands, give me the Bills in a close game with the offense scoring enough points to win and the defense playing much better than they did against Baltimore, end up in a tight game and the Bills find a way to win this one out because nobody circles the wagons when it's 2025 and the touchback rule is at the 35-yard line and you have Josh Allen as your quarterback like the Buffalo Bills.
All right.
They have wagons in 2025?
I don't even think they have station wagons in 2025.
Yeah, yes, we do. They still sell radio flyers. Keegan, who you got?
Sorry, Jamie. I'm going against the Tide. I'm thinking the Jets. I feel like they're coming off a high and they're going to keep coming.
All right.
That's what she
Austin.
said.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
James, R.I.P.
No, Glenn's Jets did look really good against the Steelers. Came up short in that game. But I'm going with Buffalo, and I'm going to go Matt Prater kicking his second game-winning field goal.
And he's going to say to
Ooh,
the
look
Jets,
at that.
"You
Colin
Prater."
making a call.
That's
Make
because, he
it.
just picked up, that's because he just picked up Matt Prater on his fantasy team, Bills.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Austin. I did too, buddy.
Megan, who you got?
Bills.
All right. And Kitty Ken, who you taking? Meow.
Well, there, Caged Kitty. I only got one thing to say, meow, and that's let's go Buffalo.
All right. And I'm going Buffalo as well.
You ain't got no choice but to say that, Ken.
All right.
It's almost like you remember what I tell you, Beastrilla.
This might be.
I like sleeping in a warm, cozy bed at night.
This might be the NFL's version of midget wrestling. We got midget 1, Bryce Young at midget 2's home, Kyler Murray. Carolina Panthers versus the Arizona Cardinals. It's amazing they can even throw the ball 20 yards. Kitty Ken, who are you taking in this one, meow?
Well, Caged Kitty, you know that my fantasy quarterback is Kyler Murray. I'm going to take the Mighty Mouse to kick his freaking Carolina ass up one side of the field, down the other, and this one's going to be a rout.
Woo!
Who?
Megan.
That's what we thought against the Saints, Ken.
Panthers.
Ooh.
Austin.
Okay. Why pass the ball when you can just hand it off to James Conner? Arizona.
Keegan.
There's James Conner, and then my waiver pickup, Trey Benson. Run the ball, Carolina. No, run the ball, Arizona.
I got her the other way. Run the ball, Carolina, because I got Tuba on my fantasy team somewhere. But anyways, Jamie Malloy, who are you taking? The Carolina Panthers, who are full of shit, or the Arizona Cardinals, the Redbirds that can't fly?
Guess what? This is a game at 4:05 p.m. on CBS. You know what? This is Arizona Cardinals Cards Day. Let's go, Arizona Cardinals.
All right. BA.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Dirty Birds of the West, Arizona.
Roski Bear.
Yeah, before the season, I said the Panthers are probably going to have the worst defense in the league. I now think they're going to have the worst team in the league. Give me the Cardinals.
Wow.
We got two
Ralph
shotties in this game.
Yeah, Arizona 2-0.
All right. I'm going to take
Shotty
Arizona
from
as
Arizona's
well.
gonna beat
You
the
know
Cardinals
why?
here.
Because the Carolina
Why?
Panthers are still full of shit.
That's a good reason.
Dan Canales is a man, though.
Great, yeah, right.
And the,
Great
and the
analysis.
educated owner who has engineering degrees and can't figure nothing out.
Yeah, you can't spell Canales without anal.
That's why they wear Pampers. Anyway,
You know what? The BCP's on the show. Maybe the Panthers will win.
Oh,
also
Lord.
at 4:05 on CBS, another Midwestern matchup. We got the Denver Broncos from the Mile High City coming down to Indianapolis to face off against the Colts. And Daniel, I think I'm Peyton Manning Jones. Who you got, Ralph Williams?
Well, the only reason why Daniel Jones had a good game was it was against Miami. So I'm taking Denver in this game.
Broski.
Yeah, I'm thinking Daniel Jones, career rejuvenation. Give me the Colts at home.
Beastrilla.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a hiatus this week. Different defense than what he was looking at in Miami. So, yeah, I got Denver in this one.
Jamie.
You know, ever since he moved out of New York and he came to Indianapolis, he's not just Daniel Jones, he's Indiana Jones. Give me the Colts in an upset. And then they take the rest of the year.
Nice. All right.
And the Raiders of the Lost Ark or something.
Keegan.
This is the game.
Yep.
This is the game where Daniel Jones trips over air again. I'm taking Denver.
Austin.
Yeah, Denver.
Megan.
Denver.
Kitty Ken. Who you picking? Meow.
Well, Caged Kitty, I gotta say, Danny Dimes is gonna come crashing back to Earth like a comet and be the old Danny Pesos of old. There ain't no way in hell I'm picking Indy. Give me Denver right now.
They're at home and they're in the dome. Give me the Colts in an upset. I want to hear the Broncos cry and go.
It's really some
Philly at KC. Who you got there, Kitty Ken? How you picking me out?
All right, there, Caged Kitty. I am gonna take me Philadelphia as long as this isn't the game that Saquon Barkley gets injured. So, yeah, give me Philly as long as Saquon's there. If Saquon gets injured, give me KC.
Yeah, you got to pick one,
You
son.
can't have it both ways.
All right, since I predict it's going to be week 3 that Saquon Barkley gets injured, give me Philly.
All right, Megan.
It's kind of a tough one.
Yeah, I know. I hate both teams too. Austin.
I mean, I hate both teams, so I mean a tie.
Awkward.
No,
Awkward.
unfortunately, I'm gonna say fly, Eagles, fly. I'll take the Eagles.
Okay, Keegan.
Look at the last Super Bowl. Philly will dog walk KC. I hope they do it again.
All right, Jamie.
Oh man, the battle of which team could be the most zesty.
Zesty.
Zestfully clean.
Well, let's see. Philadelphia. I like that they do the tush push, and I just can't stand Mahomes. And I mean, let's put it this way: his brother, zesty as you know what, and an attention hog.
Oh, you can say it here. He's zesty as fuck.
He's zesty. He is zesty as fuck. Anyway, give me the Dirty Birds to open a can of whoop ass on the Chiefs and watch them tush push them. What? Fly, Eagles, fly. Tush, Eagles, push on the road to victory.
Well, you know, Taylor Swift got jealous of Jason Kelsey getting to do the tush push all the time. So she practices the tush push on Travis every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, Ken, should I throw my trivia question out there from earlier today?
In just a second, bro.
Go for it, but don't give your answer till after the show.
Okay.
But I want to hear B. Strilla's pick here.
Well, as long as there's no spitting going on in this game by either Taylor Swift or I'll take Philly.
All right.
Carter spitting on Travis Kelce.
All right, broski, it's your take time. Go ahead and give your question and then who you pick.
Well, let me give my pick first because I think my question is going to be a big distraction. Yeah, you know, Kansas City coming off that week 1 loss, they really need this win. You know, they were embarrassed in the Super Bowl. You know, they probably want to come out and kick the hell out of Philly, but yeah, that's not going to happen. Eagles are too strong in the trenches for them. Give me Philly. And for a trivia question, guys, here we go. What do Taylor Swift and Brigitte Macron have in common?
Oh God. They both like to peg their partners.
He's warm. He's warm.
Yep. I'd say he's pretty scorching out at the moment.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
said they
Ralph.
were
Oh my Philly. Oh jeez. Philly Eagles.
the Kansas City Queefs.
Yeah, my take is Chief Frogthroat's going to get it rammed in there, and the Philly
Damn.
Tush Push will cave the defense. Give me Philly.
Let me just say, JB, I appreciate
The
you.
walls will
keeping
cave in.
For him alive.
This
right.
is going far left.
Yeah.
Far left.
Almost as far left as that warp.
Okay, don't do it. Don't do it.
Nightmare
JB, no. JB,
I know
come on, man.
you're
It's a
going
little,
with JB.
JB, come on. Yeah, come on.
All right. Tampa Bay at Houston. Oh, wait, I did miss one. I forgot. At the Dirty Birds of the East, the actual Dirty Birds, the Atlanta Fail Cants versus the Minnesota Vikings. Who you got there, Kitty Ken?
Oh, Caged Kitty, it is prime time, so I am going to go for the Minnesota Vikings to suck a penis junior, and they're going to lose to Atlanta Falcons.
Wow.
Austin and Megan, whoever wants to go first.
Vikings.
All right.
I also take JJ McCarthy and the Vikings.
It could have went wide right. Keegan.
I don't know about those Cheers, but I'm picking the Bi-Queens.
The bike. All right, Jamie.
Well,
Wow.
good thing this week. Well, like I said, there usually isn't no man on the Minnesota Vikings, and those cheerleaders were banned last week because they didn't want to seduce Caleb Williams. Well, that's not happening this week. They're actually going to be allowed at their stadium. However, there is an alpha male in the Minnesota Vikings, and his name is JJ McCarthy. And I think Michael Penis Jr. is going to get his penis sucked by McCarthy this week. Guess what? Because you know why? Minnesota JJ McCarthy is not Mike McCarthy. He actually knows how to win big games.
So he's a giver, not a taker.
He said he's a giver, not a receiver, huh? BA, who you got? Oh my God.
I have the Vikings taking down the penises.
Oh God! Wow.
Follow that, Broski.
Well, Atlanta is a dome team. And
give me the Mickey Mouse. Give me the Mickey Mouse.
Atlanta is a dumb team. I love it.
yeah, they're a dome team. Oh God. Flip a coin here. Yeah, give me the Falcons. We got the Bi-Queens coming off Monday night. They're all happy about their little come from behind win. Give me the Falcons on the road.
There's a joke in that.
Ralph, who you got?
I had to hide my face. I don't know if I want to be affiliated with this program other than to hide my face.
I love you, Ralph.
I take the Vikings.
All right. I'm going to refrain from going too far into the gutter here. Maybe not.
No,
I don't know. The Dirty Birds don't have a defense, and Minnesota does. So Minnesota should win by default. I am going to keep it clean. I'm taking Minnesota. Tampa Bay at Houston. Who you got, Ralph?
I'm taking Tampa. Baker Mayfield.
Broski?
It's Baker time in Houston. Give me Tampa.
All right. BA.
Yep, taking Tampa too.
Jamie.
Give me Baker's Bucks and give me the win to Tampa Bay, or Tampon Bay as I call them. Tampa Bay.
My dad's been calling them Tampon Bay since before you were on the show.
Yeah.
Keegan.
I was gonna take it old school and take Tampon Bay.
All right. Austin.
Yeah, I'll take my candidate for Offensive Rookie of the Year, Emeka Ibuka, and the Tampa Bay Bucks. I probably butchered his name, but
Or as Chris Berman calls him, Peak Abuka.
Peekaboo.
There you go.
All right. Megan.
My in fantasy, my quarterback's Baker, so Tampa Bay.
I like how we're making our picks based
Love
on
that
fantasy.
shit.
Kitty Gun, tell the Cage Kitty who you're picking, meow.
Well, Cage Kitty, I'm going to have to go with the creamsicles in this one because I don't believe in what Houston's doing. They have a garbage offensive line, and they don't have too much for a receiver, so I don't think they got too much of a hope for a lot of games this year.
I'm taking Tampa Bay as well. I think Baker Mayfield's going to throw for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns in this game.
350.
LA Chargers versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Who you got, Kitty Ken?
Oh, you got an old throwback to the NFC West rivalry with the head coaches that these guys absolutely hate each other. I think the Raiders are going to do decent this year, but I think the Chargers are winning this division. You know what? Yep, give me the Chargers, right, meow?
Meow.
Dude. At least we don't have cats and heat on here.
Oh, wait a minute.
You might. You might.
God damn.
Okay, Megan.
The Raiders.
Austin.
I think Brock Bowers' health for this game is unsure at this point. So without him, if he doesn't play, that's a huge hit to that Raiders offense. And plus, Herbert just looked electric, no pun intended, in his opening game against the Chiefs. So I'll take Herbert and the Chargers again.
Did you just say he charged with electricity?
I sure did.
No
All
pun
right.
intended.
Keegan.
Go Chargers.
Yes. Jamie.
The Chargers, I think, are going to have a good year. I love Justin Herbert. I like Jim Harbaugh, but I also love Pete Carroll. I mean, I still can't believe he has the energy of a 29-year-old young man with the. I don't know how much coffee that guy drinks. I mean, it's wild. But anyway, I think Pete Carroll's gonna pull out his Katy Perry and say to Justin Herbert, "Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Give me the Raiders in this game."
Wow.
I was going to say, Jamie, it's called cocaine.
Exactly.
It's Colombian,
Thank you,
but it's
broski.
not coffee.
Bolivian
It's not
flake.
coffee.
Come on, we're high grade here.
Right.
Or
That's cocaine.
Estrella.
Oh, I'm going with the San Diego Chargers. Yeah, I called them San Diego. Fuck LA.
Yep.
Broski.
Yeah, Chargers too strong in the trenches. Omari and Hampton will have a huge game and show that little midget running back from Boise State what a real running back is. Yeah, we're going Chargers.
Ralph.
Could that be Genty?
Yeah, Chargers.
Yeah. I'm taking the Chargers as well. And now we come to the Thursday night game, which is the Washington Commanders. I call them the Foreskins because they were the Redskins before, versus Green Bay Packers. Who you got, Ralph?
Well, if it's at Green Bay, I got Green Bay.
Broski?
So-
Well, that was short and sweet.
Yeah. Oh God, I have to do it. I mean, it's they got the guy, they got the personnel who can contain Jaden Daniels. Got to go with the Fudgies here.
Beastrilla.
Yeah, you know me. I'm still pissed about Sunday's game, so fuck the Packers. I'm taking the Redskins.
Commanders.
All right.
Yes, I'm bitter.
Jamie, who you got?
Well, guess what? This is the first Thursday night football game on Prime. I'm excited because I'll be tuning into my computer to watch Carissa Thompson and the gang do the pregame show, and then Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit or Herbie do the call. So give me the Commanders, because they're gonna figure out how you beat Green Bay. You run the ball at him, because that's what teams did when Micah Parsons was on Dallas, and that's how you contain them from being the pass rush. You just run it right at them. So give me the Commanders.
Keegan?
To me, this is a toss-up. Two good offenses. Green Bay has the better defense, but I feel like B said, Washington, they're gonna figure it out. Everyone's gonna figure out Green Bay's game plan. I'm taking the Foreskins.
Austin?
I see you laughing, Kitty Ken.
No, so I'm trying not to be bitter. I'm a bitter Lions fan, but I mean, I'm still a little irritated as well. But that's not why I'm picking Washington. I'm picking Washington is because Jaden Daniels is a lot more mobile than Jared Goff. So if pressured, he can get out of the pocket a lot faster than Goff can. So that's why I'm taking Washington.
That was a Buffalo Bills beat writer that said that there, Robert. Sorry that he's stuck behind here, but that was a Bills fan. Megan, who you got?
Washington.
I know
Good
who
job,
you got,
Megan.
but go ahead there, Kitty Cat. Tell the Kitty
All
Kitty.
right. Well, we see what Micah Parsons has done in Green Bay. And with just that little bit of playing 45% of the snaps, he brought upon an energy I have not seen in Green Bay in a very long time.
Unless he brings chronic back pain, but go ahead.
Give me Green Bay to add another team to the FBP, fucked by the pack.
Oh.
Well, I'm actually taking the Packers because they're at home. If it was in Washington, I'd take Washington. I think at home with the home cooking and the home crowd, I think they win. Hey, I'm looking at my stats. I don't care about that.
You really can't look at that either because it's week 1, so everybody's stats are all fucked up.
No, that ain't what I mean. They're at home is what I'm saying.
No, Kitty Ken.
And then, last but not least, and we will start with Kitty Ken on this one, it's the Chicago Bears at Detroit.
All right. Well, we do have the 0-1 Lions going up against the 0-1 Bears.
Student versus the teacher.
As much as I would love to see the Bears win just to screw with everybody, I can't pick against the Lions in this. The Bears still have Caleb Williams as their quarterback. Give me your team, Caged Kitty.
All right, Megan.
Lions.
Austin.
Okay, so it's a home game, so there's 1 point for us, and it's Ben Johnson's return to Detroit. So the Lions fans are going to show up, and it's going to be a packed house. We're going to be rocking, and this is the get-right game for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions offense.
Hold up.
All right.
What? Robbie's picking Chicago? Who touched you in the wrong way, Robbie?
Awesome hit on the nail. Even though Amon-Ra said it, they're going to be booing Ben Johnson. So I feel like every time Chicago gets the ball, boos are going to come out. Lions are going to come on top.
Well, you know what? I do a show, Robert, so I don't go anywhere. I do my shows whether we win or lose every time. But go ahead, Jamie. Who are you taking?
Student versus the teacher. Anyway, I do think both teams are going to be. I think this is going to be a wild game. I think you're going to. I think we're going to have to track to see the number of 4th downs being gone for by both teams because the teacher and Ben Johnson or the teacher and Dan Campbell likes to do that, but also the student learned that from them. So it's going to be interesting. I think you're going to see both teams going forward a lot on 4th down and mimic each other. I do think Caleb Williams actually played a decent game. He's not why they lost against the Vikings because I looked at his stats. And the one thing that impressed me was I actually thought he was in command of the offense. I mean, the throws he made were good throws. And like I said, he didn't turn the ball over in that game, which that's all he's got to do in Ben Johnson's offense. That's what's going to win him games. But I think it's going to be too big for him in this game. I think the teacher, Dan Campbell, beats the student here and teaches him another lesson. Give me one pride over the Bears.
All right. B. Strilla.
So I'm picking the Lions because they came off an embarrassing ass whooping by the Green Bay Packers. Dare I said it. Let the air out of the room. Anyway, second of all, it's at home. Third of all, it's against Ben Johnson. If you don't have that much motivation, you don't deserve to be in this game. I just put it to you that way. And I think the Lions are above that. I think they're going to be in this game, and they're going to come out swinging. So I got the Lions. The Lions.
I'm going to go to Ralph, and then I'll go to Broski because I like letting the Chicago, the team that is playing against us go just before I give my take. Ralph, who do you got?
Well, if the Bears make the mistakes and beat themselves like they did this last game, I think Detroit's going to win, and I think the fans are going to be, as everyone says, fired up for this game because Ben Johnson's making his return to Detroit. We'll see what happens here, but I'm taking the Lions.
Broski?
Yeah. Well, I think the Lions are significantly weaker in the trenches, both sides of the ball this season. I think, just going off last year, they're a better road team than a home team. All 3 of their losses were at home last year. I think the Bears can go in and push them around and generate some pressure up the middle and really mess with Goff. Probably cause a couple of, good Goff turnovers because that's what he's known for. Yeah, I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah, right. Whatever, Robbie.
I'm going to take the Lions because Caleb will forget to call the timeout so you can kick the field goal.
Whoa.
And that,
No cocaine bear here.
so that is it. And as always, when I finish the show and I'm up against the other team, how do I end it there, Kitty Ken? What do I do?
Well, which way are we going? Are we going with the sponsorships of the network, or are we going?
I was gonna say, JB, you gonna show us how to turn a toothbrush into a shank?
Fuck the Bear.
Damn.
And I hope this one loses too. They can get skull fucked. And I'm not going to say anything bad about the Pack because they played a great game, and I'm going to leave it at that.
I am. Fuck the Packers.
You can say it. You guys can all say it if you want, but I'm giving credit where credit was due. I was wrong.
I didn't say you can't give them credit, but still fuck the Packers. You can give them credit all you want.
Jeremy,
they deserve it.
At least you admit you were wrong. I mean, you're wrong.
Hey, I said great game during the game before it was even over because I knew it was over midway through the fourth quarter. I messaged Ken.
Yep. But I will give it to you guys. That catch from Tesla was fucking amazing.
It was insane.
Okay, I'm going to ask right now because I gave my opinion the next day on my show. Did that catch not remind you of the rookie year when OBJ made the same type of catch from Eli Manning? Did that not remind you of that type of catch?
A little bit. I just wouldn't want to compare it just for the way OBJ's career has gone.
Nobody says you.
Hey,
Rob, I don't know why
Rob.
you keep coming out here beating a dead horse because we said that all along. So stop trolling. Anyway, yeah. No, you know what? I actually think that catch was way better than
I was just going to say
I'm not trying to be a homer, but I think it was way better than OBJ's.
Well, OBJ's was diving into the end zone straight back, not going out of bounds. What I thought was great was he had to toe tap before his left butt cheek hit the ground.
Which that's plenty of times on there. They love circling in his ass on TV too.
Yeah, they did. They were like illustrator.
Damn, you're a little bit, you like men. That's all you got to say.
Yeah. Yes, Vanillatron made a catch. It's the only touchdown we scored, so you do know.
Yeah, whatever. Garbage time touchdown. Big freaking deal.
Wait. Ask Ken. They did not want us to score because there was 2 defenders right
Garbage
there.
time touchdown.
Hey, it's not a garbage time touchdown if you're trying to win the game. Garbage time. Were they supposed to not score? Were they supposed to just give up, Broski?
There he is.
I said, fuck it. We got
as
beat,
I
so
end
we're not scoring
every
no more.
show, we're going to do it this way. Try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. Have a great night, everybody.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.